listen, bro. I probably already know your answer, but at the end of the day, there's probably no negative into even pitching it, so it don't matter. But listen, I want to ask you first of all. I know you guys push at the baller block, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your weed, and you guys are like what 35% right now, or something like that.
We are
35.
35. Yeah.
Okay, now what's it called? Who else pushes on that block? Is it only you guys, or is it the ballers? Just ballers?
It's only us, and we have like we have multiple like laptops of people that push for us, but they're not affiliated. They're just like runners.
They're just pushing up there.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, here's the thing, right? So the thing is if you check the app, bro, and you go to these other turfs, most of these people, a lot of these people, are banding up together and doing this shit together, right? There's different types of gangs doing this shit together. They fucking hella people deep doing it. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's hard as fuck outside to fucking compete with these motherfuckers. Cause these people got 100 people pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do it by yourself.
You definitely can't. You definitely can't. So, like I said, I wanted to ask you, okay, and pick your brain and see if there was any ways that us and you guys could somehow work together on this weed shit. Cause I'll be honest with you, bro. If we don't, I feel like we're not gonna be able to compete. Like, look at these Sandy dudes. Go look at these GSF dudes. They got, bro. I passed by their block. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. I've seen these dudes with literally like 30 fucking people outside pushing.
And Spark right now, we got BBMC with us, and it's like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It feels like, you know, us, Manor, and CG and BBMC would probably only be like one of the closest crews. You get what I'm saying? So I think it. Go ahead.
Now the thing is, SK, I know what you're thinking. You guys got a higher percentage than we do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the same time, it's like, why would you switch from over there to over here? You feel me? I understand that, and you got your own weed that y'all doing. So like, it don't really make no sense for you. That's why I thought, you know, you'd say no. But okay, I'm willing to do a lot of things to try to get you guys over here. All right, we could work out some type of deal. I mean, we could even give you guys weed for the low. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, if it's mainly only you guys, it's just like, we're not gonna be able to compete. I mean, same for us. That's the reason why we're trying to. I mean, that's the reason why I'm even here talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the issue for me isn't in the percentage or the turf. It's the strongest point we have in our operation is our growers. I would say that our distribution is weaker than our growers. So like, to make a transition would be putting two very dedicated people out of a job.
Well, what? No.
Are you talking about growers?
You're explaining it wrong, Peanut. Your growers would just grow our strain. It's just that
hold
simple.
on, no. So I'm not.
So they're not buying the weed. They'll just have the weed.
Solo, that's not what he's saying.
That's not, bro. So first of all, okay. So you saying two growers will be out of a job, correct?
So right now we've got. I mean, I'll just be transparent with you, right? We got one of our growers is like old Mandem, who's very, very committed, and then we also have one of the ex-company growers as one of our growers now, and they've kind of got it down to a T, and they're just like pumping out thousands and thousands and thousands of baggies a day. But it's more the distribution we're slacking on, so that's why it's hard to do us, because we got approached by some motherfuckers in Mirror Park, Mary and JJ's gang. I forget their name, but they kind of approached us with the same. Yeah. They approached us with a similar kind of thing, like, do you want to work together? Come sell our stuff. Even if I pitched it to my growers, they'd probably want to stay with their strain, just because of how it's more of a passion thing for them at this point. They've put so much time into that strain. That's what they're trying to, you know, work on.
Okay, well listen, I'm gonna leave it at this, but like Zolo said, all right, in a way, obviously this is a talk I gotta have with my peoples. But if there's any way to convince them, I mean, they could. I get you saying they tied to the strain. I understand that they got love for it, but there could be a way where we could get them to grow this strain. Okay, so they could still be growers. It wouldn't change. You know what I'm saying? And we could work on this shit together. You know, so pitch that to your people. If they say no, it's all good. I mean, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But it's like, the reason I brought you here, bro, is because if we don't do this shit together, man, it's going to be hard to compete.
I take it you'd be against doing it, but the other way around, like you man shotting and ball is turf.
Man, the problem with that turf, though, see, the problem with the ball of turf, while we was going to do the ball of turf, but the problem with the ball of turf, bro, is that it's literally where we live. I mean, I'm surprised y'all picked that shit, because we literally live right there.
Yeah, with us, we would 100% got ready already.
I feel like if we did that with your shit, I get what you're saying, but it's like, if we pushed at the ball of turf, bro, there'd be cops on the sack taking pictures nonstop.
Oh, yeah, I mean, to an extent, we already get that. We've had to switch up how we push quite heavy.
That's what I'm saying, but over here, there's rarely any cops. Like, rarely as fuck, like, rare as fuck that there's cops. And with the amount of pushing that y'all motherfuckers do, because I see y'all going crazy. With the amount of pushing y'all do, if there's barely any cops around here, y'all could go crazy. That's the reason, I mean, I thought of that, but that's the reason why I pitched this spot first. And the strain that we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in an ideal world, it would work. I feel like it's just because we're a bit too far into our progress with it. It's like we're a lot of money invested and time invested now, where it's hard to kind of to do that. I think long term it's going to be what's needed at some point. But I will tell you this though, like we did a lot of looking into the weed game when we was going to war with a company. The reason why they are top spot is because they sell bags to their runners at $16 a baggie, which is uncontested lowest price in the city. Their growers make absolutely nothing. And the way that they run their process is all of the people who sell for them obviously want to sell for them because they run at the lowest price. If you then don't meet their quota of 200 baggies a day, you get cut off from their supplier. Because they are so cheap for bags, they have the ability to cut you off, right? Because if we was to cut off our runners, they'd just go, all right, cool, well, I can just go get it cheaper elsewhere anyway. But if they cut their runners off, they're actually missing out on a decent amount of money. They're very hard to compete with at the moment.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I get your point. Obviously, like I said, I'm wanting to do a lot to try to get you guys over here, but at the same time, I understand why you wouldn't. So think it over, pitch it to your people, and like I said, we want to work out some type of deal if you guys want to. If not, all good. I understand.
Yeah. Well, I'll pitch it to everybody else as well. I can give you a call. We can have another chat about it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, look, at the end of the day, like I said, we could work whatever out if your people seem interested.
What if we ran our strain but switched our turf to here?
But we did your strain?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a conversation because I wasn't thinking of that. That's a conversation I would have to ask somebody else and have a talk with other people.
Yeah, I get it. If not, obviously, I think it's one of them, right? Everyone in an ideal world, everyone wants to have their own strain, right?
Yeah. Like, it's kind of like too late into this shit. You know, we should have done this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This would have been perfect. We did this shit like way earlier.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This would have been perfect. But I'll have a talk. Probably not. And if it's probably not on your side too, I completely understand.
Yeah. No,
I already came into this meeting thinking that you was gonna say no regardless. So I was just trying to pitch it to you type shit.
Yeah, no, I hear it either way. I'll bring it up to everyone regardless of like what the answer is, and we have another chat about it.
I bet.
Yeah.